This might be the intro for the video.
Let it go. 얼어붙어 like whoa. 띵하고 어지러워. I see. 한여름에도 난 겨울. Yeah, go.
It's 6:48 a.m. on day one of our 7-day craft fair. I don't know if you can tell, I'm kind of excited for it. Also last night or this morning, I saw that Square released our money and our account is no longer on hold. So we have the money in the account. Did you see the account?
Jesus, Mburcandleco. Money must be big. They held 2 days. My eyes not even open yet.
I saw that number, I was like, God damn, that's how much we be making during the week? So we be living off $100. We be like, we got $120.
So I have one task, and it's to print out these damn the card because we have an order, right? So I print out the first card. It's misaligned because I used the wrong template. So I recognized my mistake and I kept going, right? So I made the second card. I'm like, okay, I know what I did wrong. I know how to fix it. So this is lined up perfectly. Ran out of ink. So the back is blue. I don't have enough time to fix it, so I'm just gonna leave it like that. And it's like upside down, which sucks. Yeah, this just sucks. It's supposed to be like this, where they're both the same direction, but you know, here we are. So we were packing up, right, to bring all the stuff, and as we're packing, more and more stuff keeps appearing that we need to bring. So we have like 1, 2, 3 bags. We got mad boxes. There's boxes in here. There's a sign. We're taking the table. We're supposed to bring those two, and we have put it back because it's just too much. So now we decided to get an Uber because there's no way that we're gonna like bring all this stuff by hand walking through the city like this. So Donovan just called me. He said that he's going to bring his cart down. I'm bringing this cart up to get whatever is not on the cart, and I still have to put on shoes. I'm in my chacletas. I'm so pumped, y'all. I'm so excited. I have to put on shoes. I have to take this jacket off, put on my other jacket, and then, you know, we're gonna be out.
So I have half of the stuff loaded in. Melissa was getting the other half. She's bringing it down right now. The Uber is right here. Oh, over here. We're about ready to go. I'm gonna go see if she needs any help.
Alright, we are on our way. Chelsea Day one. I feel very just like happy. I feel like I'm getting married. I feel like the first day of the rest of my life is today. Like, I feel like this is my graduation. I feel so happy. It's that feeling when you're about to embark on something that's gonna be different than everything you've ever experienced. It's gonna be the first start of the rest of your life. So I just feel like that.
One of a kind, one of the better boys. I'm on your level, that's what you say, but all I hear is noise. I don't have time for trying my love.
This is how I feel before a basketball game. For the last month, we've been doing craft fairs. Last year, the end of the year, but something about this one just feel like
This feels crazy.
right. It feel like a basketball game. Like I'm like, all right, you're about to get locked in. We gotta go put our jerseys on. I just want to know what to expect when we get there. Right now, I'm still in the middle. I don't know what's gonna happen. I just got out the car. I'm just excited. I want to see what the inside is like.
Good to see you.
This is first time here. Doing good. First day here. Guys, feel excited.
Donovan is going to steam the curtain and the tablecloth. I can't really do anything while he's doing that, so I decided to go and try to get us food. Also because I'm hungry, and I know I get cranky when I'm hungry, so I want to keep us in good spirits, good energy. That's Salt Bay's restaurant over here. I'm so excited, y'all. This is such a beautiful place. I'm definitely getting Starbucks from here, for sure. Alright, here's Duncan. Yeah, the people that are in this area are in tech. Say no more. Say no more. tiramisu. Yo, this Starbucks is crazy. Child, they had to point me to the regular Starbucks because that was given too much. Like I said, y'all saw the tiramisu, y'all saw the tarts and the pastries. That shit is fire, but it's not what I was looking for. I just wanted a regular drink, so I'm going to the other Starbucks right now. It's right here.
Piling paper, got them talking nice to me. Down the bottle, it be going right through me. Brown baby down to take a flight to me. They think that I'm stunting, but it's slight to me. Piling paper, got them talking nice to me. Guess that's why the labels want the right.
So it's 11:43. We got our first sale. It was one big people watching.
Bro, that shit was...
It was the smoothest thing, and I want to say we don't have enough big handles. We don't have enough, guys. We're not gonna make it. We're not gonna make it. I don't know if it's gonna be so crazy where we're like, we don't sell no small, like, or very few small, and just mad big. We'll be sitting here like, damn. We're gonna see how the rest of the day goes.
It's not really busy right now, so I'm gonna walk around so y'all can get a feel of where we're at. So, alright, so please sign. So it's real nice and toasty in here, and everything in here is pretty much local. Honestly, it's low-key like a maze of different things. So there's like a bakery over here. You see the chefs and stuff. There's another like market-ish place. There's like a whole food thing down in this area. And this place is huge, y'all. It's huge. It's like a whole seafood lobster place. That's just a light walkthrough. I'm gonna get back to Artisan Fleas because, you know, still gotta sell. That's just how crazy this place is. Like, look at all these restaurants. It's like 12 o'clock. Normally in Brooklyn, we start seeing a high influx of people around 1, 2. I don't even know what's busy over here. I have no goals for the amount to hit for today. Just know that if we make enough, we're gonna do another Chelsea. Probably at the end of this month.
Right now it's a little slow in here. We're still trying to figure out what's the best way to do it. My high has come down a little bit. I'm surprised about how few vendors there are. I'll show y'all what I see. So this is an empty spot. This is an empty spot. There's an empty spot on the other side of this. Empty spot over here. Empty spot in that corner. So that's kind of surprising. I think for the first day we're doing pretty well. And if we're gonna do this every day, I'm not mad. And I'm curious how much we're gonna make by the end of the week. And from what I understand, this is supposed to be a slow day.
Y'all, I am so fucking excited. I can't wait to tell Donovan. I can't wait. So, I just got off the phone with Vivi. They said that they're gonna give us $1,500.
She did great. You did great. What did they say?
They're gonna send us over the terms, and we have to go in the office to meet everybody and stuff like that to get it all signed.
Where's the office?
I don't know. She's gonna send out all the information to me in an email. She said that it's not gonna go to us, it's gonna go like directly to the vendors. So I don't like, that's fine, that's perfect.
So if you want to do, so you definitely gonna do Williamsburg. All right, so yeah, we're gonna do Williamsburg.
So we can figure it out later.
Yeah.
Weekly payments of $31.
Okay.
She said there is interest
I can't
for a year.
a week.
So they have another program that's coming up down the works. Oh, there's no credit limit for that one. It would be $7,500 for a marketing budget. And they said if you have any reports of your marketing, like analytics and your ads and stuff like that, to send it their way, and we can so you could show how much it will help the business to run the ads. So there's that, and
only like running ads.
I don't know if it's only running ads, but it's a program that's coming in. Okay. And then she also said that they have a newsletter that they do, and they want to feature us for Black History Month and also for Valentine's Day because it's candles. So I'm heading to the post office. I'm dropping off package. It's really cute over here. There's water, and then there's that like little island thing that's really cool. I'm hungry. There's a ramen place that I want to check out. They also have gyozas that are pretty cheap. I didn't even know they had a storefront. That's crazy. Shout out to my girl Sarah. I was struggling trying to find this place down here in the cut. That means the ramen probably slapped, to be honest. Let's find out. Oh, I don't know about that. Beautiful place, but I think I won't be eating here every day.
So I was telling Melissa earlier that from what I see here, it could easily go from like no sales and then a quarter people come in from a bus or a train or something, and then like 25 people buy something. So just now, someone came in, or a couple of people came in, and they actually buy products wholesale. So they were like, "Do you sell wholesale?" And I was like, "Yeah, we sell wholesale, absolutely." And I was like, "Have you heard of Fair?" They're like, "Oh yeah, we know about Fair." So they'll have a store in Boston that they were considering buying the candles for. So I'm hoping that they buy some, but they said the price points are a little high for their store. So I figure I'm open to negotiating that price to at least see if the candles move, and then if they don't move, we can kind of go from there and see what happens. Because I'm open to seeing how it will do in the store. Technically, this would be a code red. Right now, one of the vendors, shout out to Sharice, she came up to us and she said that her square reader's not working. Amongst her and other people, their square readers are not working. Ours are not working either. Someone earlier bought something and the card got declined, so Jermaine had to go get them to come back. And I'm like, okay, maybe it didn't go through, I don't know. She tried doing a different way of paying, it still didn't work. So I'm like, okay, she should just pay in cash. And I'm like, this is crazy because I don't have no idea what's going on. Yeah, I know the last 2 days we had issues with Square. So at this point, I'm kind of like, this is just ridiculous. She said she did Venmo for her last order, so maybe we can start doing that and see how it goes. But even Cash App wasn't working. This is crazy.
It was really cute in there, but I do think that going forward, I'm probably gonna just stick to Chipotle since I found out there's one nearby. I feel like it's more economical. I think I spent like $20 on food and there's not a lot of food in here. You know, it's our first day, so, you know, kind of live and learn. Our customers always talk about anthropology candles, so I decided let's check them out and see how it goes. These look tiny to me for $8. And then there's fries on here. Yeah, it's not very good. It's not very good at all. Alright, this is almost 6 o'clock, day 1. It's very slow, like it's dead.
Definitely haven't had to sell like the last 3 hours.
Yeah, I mean, there wasn't really been people to sell to. It's a lot of... Think so? No. Oh. Well, I disappeared for like a little while, so yeah.
Melissa was gone. There was a part where Jermaine was kind of gone, but then we were kind of talking with him. Then Dane was talking with him. Talking with Sharice. I talked to somebody else that was here. So during that last 3 hours, we were just kind of like...
Yeah, so today's our first day and we did $292 so far.
We actually did 4.
So like 3?
Probably about 3. And also, I don't see the cash orders that were on here.
Oh, and somebody sent me money through PayPal.
Right.
I'm feeling really good, honestly, about Chelsea. Feeling really, really good.
We still have a lot of friction to kind of like iron over.
And the thing that I love about this is that we can fix things as they go versus we did it today and tomorrow and that's it. We got like 5 more days to figure it out.
All right, so for our first day, I don't want to call it a dud because it doesn't feel that way, but we didn't make a lot of money today. But I feel like it was still a pretty good day with everything we went through.
Like I said, the car reader stopped working. It was really slow for the second half of the day. I thought it was going to pick up around 4 or 5 when people get off work.
Same here.
And it really didn't. Someone said that today was actually busier than the last Monday that they were here.
That's tough.
So, but she also said that we had a really good week that week. So we'll see what comes from it. I'm still very hopeful because at the end of the day, we made 20% of what we paid to be here already. We normally enter the railroad through 7th Avenue, so this is the 8th Avenue entrance, and it's just different.
Like dystopian movie. It's crazy.
This shit used to be mad dusty.
What? Oh my god, I'm in a different city, different country, obviously. When did they do this? How long have I not been here? Have they always had a food court on this side?
Oh, they got Jacob's Pickle?
Alright, so I'm on my way to Chelsea. I was gonna take the regular train because the price is so much lower, but because they actually have off-peak, I'm gonna take the city ticket instead. It's only $5, and it's like 30 minutes to get there. Right now, it is 10:54, 10:55 maybe. The train comes in 6 minutes early. I was like, yeah, the train is like $10.75. For me and Melissa, that's $20. And then on the way back, another $20. That's $40 just to get there. Then you gotta think about food. That's $20 each. Another $40. That's $80 on food. $100 a day. Not gonna work.
I'm just now leaving the house. I took the trash out. I'm about to head to the train now. I almost fell so crazy just now. Almost fell up the stairs. Caught the train though.
I'm heading to the train right now.
I decided I'm gonna take the train to 14th instead of walking. One of the trickiest things for me is knowing which directions the avenues and the streets are, because if you walk in the wrong direction and I walk fast, I'll end up on the other side of Manhattan real quick, and I have to walk that whole distance back, plus however I was actually supposed to walk to get to wherever I'm going.
So I got my Dunkin' Donuts. I am on my way to the fair. It is probably, I want to guess and say it's 10:42, 10:43, and I'm 1 block away from the fair.
Y'all, this might be the best Starbucks in the history of Starbucks. Like, they're so nice. They be getting my drink right every time. Normally when I give my order, I have to be like, oh, did you get this? Did you get that? Like, I have to double check. Not here. Not here. I tell them what my order is and they make that shit. And they make it fucking well.
It is currently 12:44. I'm gonna give y'all a little walk around of what it looks like in here right now. We are currently at $84 for the day, so it's $12.46, I think it is. Melissa and I are talking behind the booth again. One thing that she just said that the vibe here is different. So I agree that the vibe here is different. But when she said that, it sparked a bit in my mind. And so when you said the vibe, how would you describe it?
It's like Sundays at Williamsburg, so it's a lot of very like white collar or like very traditional, or a lot of tourists.
So here's how I would describe it, which I think is so funny. It feels like a mix of Grand Bazaar and Williamsburg. They are young enough to be like, oh, okay, I'm having fun, but they still have kind of like the uppityness of Grand Bazaar, where it's kind of like a Sunday and Williamsburg. Like, oh.
I don't know. I don't think so.
Okay.
I think it's its own thing. I feel like they might just be walking through the entire market versus coming specifically to Artisan Fleas or Grand Bazaar. Because I think people go to Grand Bazaar and Artisan Fleas to kind of experience like the people there and like the localness. I don't know if that's the same thing necessarily here.
So you don't think people come here to shop?
I wouldn't necessarily say that. I just think it's their mindset about shopping is different here than it is at Grand Bazaar in Williamsburg.
Yeah, to me, I feel like people don't come here to shop. I feel like they come in to like get warm or browse around. Like, oh, I need something to do. Let me just walk through here.
I am feeling a little bummed out about how the sales are going, but I'm hungry, so I'm gonna try to get something that's not too expensive, that's hopefully still filling. There's my little taco. I wanted a quesadilla, so I don't know if this counts. So they said that this is a quesadilla. Like, I went back and asked, but I feel like it's not a quesadilla, but I'm gonna eat it anyways because I bought it. But I feel like this is a taco. I'm curious as to what their tacos look like. So I'm just gonna give y'all a little update. It's still not going, you know, how we expected it to go. So Donovan and I are trying something different. Right now, this market reminds us of Turnstile. It doesn't really feel like a market. It feels like a storefront, and it's very transient. Like, people aren't coming here, they're going through here. We did notice too that, like, when we're not at the table, people come to the table, and that's also something that would happen at Turnstile. It's only day 2, so we can't really say too much about whether or not this is worth doing, but right now it's leaning on the not. I am disappointed because I really did want this to be something special, but there's a lot of different factors to consider. So there's the time of year to consider. It's also our setup that's, you know, contribute. So I don't think it's a complete bust. I think that this is something that we would have to figure out how to sell here.
So, we need a big ass sign.
Why you say that?
For this place, when I'm thinking about when I walk in here, I'm like, we look like we're at a handmaker's market, a handmade market. That's what we look like.
Us? Me and you?
The brand.
Okay.
It looks like that. But this place does not look like that.
Right. This is Donovan looking like a distinguished gentleman. He's being very distinguished right now because this is what's working. We just sold 3 candles to some store owners in Alabama, and they're, you know, considering wholesale. So yeah.
Alright, so I just got some food, some jollof rice, or jollof, I don't know how to say it. Right, it's so crazy the last hour and a half. So many people have called me. Tim called me, my sister called me, the agent called me, my friend Amaya called me. All like in the last hour. So I'm about to go eat this rice, and we have probably another 30 minutes left for the day. This is the inside of the market. It is about to be 7 o'clock. We are probably over $300, which is, again, it's not terrible. It's just slow. And I think if we really tried, we could have probably hit 400. Not a lot more, but a couple. I think we could have hit 100. I had mad phone calls. I was answering. Melissa is right now with Sharice. He went to get something to eat. I went to get something to eat. It just got super slow. So it's like a trade-off of how long do we stand up waiting for one person to come by, if for the whole hour it's only 6 people that walk by. So it's like, do we go and eat? Do we not eat? We get told no 12 times in a row. It's like, all right, I'm kind of hungry now. So that's what we've been dealing with. But like I said, I think I feel some promise. I just really want to pay off get the Square loan at 70%. That's my goal. But that's what I really want. And then get the new loan and then use that money to push the business forward even more. Gotta take over the candle market. The goal is to be the biggest candle producer in the entire world. Why are we anthropology and I see this big ass candle over here? Oh, you heard me?
No.
Oh.
I didn't know what caught your eye.
Oh, you didn't know caught my eye?
No.
This caught my eye, Melissa. This big ass candle. This is 123 ounces of wax. How long does this even last? How much does this even cost? Right now we are checking out the competition, even though we shouldn't be doing that. You see? Because that's what me and the mic talked about today. We don't care about competition. We're trying to figure out how to design a new set.
I mean, I see you need inspiration.
No, you don't. No, you don't. Come, you have an ass. Pull it out of there.
I see.
So, Melissa's being very germane. Oh, you look like Cruella de Vil. All right, so keep your glasses on. All right, so this is Sunday chess. It's 11 ounces, babe. Okay, De'Ara, how much does this candle cost?
11 ounces.
Coconut soy blend, yes.
30.
It's a good guess. It's a good guess. Try again.
70.
Okay, good guess. $82 for this 11-ounce jar of wax. That is a coconut soy blend that only has a 65-hour burn time. Ember candles last 80 hours, right? 80 hours, and it's beeswax. And you know what's crazy? This, like, if you make an 11-ounce candle instead of a 12-ounce candle.
This is terrible. I don't like this one.
Looks like butt cheeks on your face.
Good morning. It's 8:40. I woke up earlier. I was up at like 4. I was editing the podcast and I went back to sleep. Now I'm disoriented, but now I'm up kind of late. I think it's like it's almost 9. And I'd like to leave at 9:30 and I want to take a shower. I also wanted to crack candles for Melissa. We'll see how that goes.
Good morning, y'all. Yesterday, Donovan asked me if I could make some candles this morning. I'm heading downstairs to get the wax, and then I'm gonna make those candles. So I need to go downstairs for the package, and these 2 elevators are the only 2 elevators that go downstairs. This one is not on, and this one's not on either. I finally got the packages. Hopefully I can take this elevator back upstairs. So that was supposed to be a quick thing that took for fucking ever. I would have vlogged when I was downstairs, but there were other people in the lobby, so I ain't gonna do that right now. I finally got all the wax and I'm about to make a couple candles.
Melissa brought the packages in, so we got some more wax, 50 pounds. We got this, it's kind of heavy, not sure what this is. I don't even know what this is. I feel like it's not what it's supposed to be.
Yeah, because we're gonna need that. Yeah.
What that we're getting.
Yeah. Babe, can you put this in there? I don't want to.
I'm like, what are you doing?
I don't want to stop.
Okay, right now I'm throwing out some packages. And Melissa's gonna be in the house making candles for the first probably hour or 2. So I will be at the fair selling candles until she gets there. It is probably 10 o'clock and I gotta be there by 11. So I don't like the time that I'm currently leaving at, but better than not leaving at all. I really just hope I did not forget anything.
So it's 10:07, Donovan just left. I'm about to make these special edition candles so that we can have them for the fair tomorrow. I'm gonna try to knock this out in like less than half an hour, honestly, and try to be out of here by 11.
I think it took me 20 minutes to make. That's insane. I have time to go get food and still walk to the fair. I just realized I have the app, so I should definitely be using that every time I come here to get food. Like, there's no reason I should not be getting discounts and loyalty points and all of that stuff. All right, should be like 10:56. I'm here, got 4 minutes left. Everything more or less set up. Gonna get the square readers out, and then I should be good to go.
All right, it's 11:20. I'm just leaving the house. I should get there probably about 12. So the next railroad train is in like 15 minutes. So I decided to take the E train instead. I'm off the train and I am headed to Starbucks first. And then I'm gonna be headed to Artisan Fleece. I got my drink and it's free. I was looking forward to this free drink all week. Didn't get anything to eat today, so I'm heading into the market to find something. Yeah, it's not really hitting like that. Honestly, a little disappointed. I think somebody else would like it, maybe just not a Jamaican.
Today is a little bit busier than was yesterday. We changed up a couple of things, so Melissa's being a greeter over here at the door. Miss Greeter. Greeter! I was telling them to be a greeter.
I hate seeing them.
I think we got 2 sales from that because I feel like she changed their mood when they came in and they were like, oh, let me see what you guys have. And I feel like also after she said that and they came past me, when I asked them, they were more responsive to hearing me say it. So that's good. I also think for right now, standing behind the table is working. If y'all were here from Vlogmas when we were doing Turnstile, we kind of talked about that too because it's a very similar location because it's a very transient spot. And I think standing here, it just gives more of a I'm in a store situation.
All right, so we're gonna pick this week's winner. This week's winner is Laura R. Shout out to Laura.
I'm hungry again, so I'm gonna try and get a quesadilla.
I like this one. I also like that one.
So I went to the same place and I got tacos today instead of quesadillas. And it turns out the difference between the quesadilla and the taco is cheese. That's the difference. Cheese. And it's a $2 difference for the cheese. I think what I'm gonna do going forward is before I even get in here, I'm gonna go to Chipotle first because it's on the same block as a train station, and then that's it. That's all I'm eating for the day.
I just talked to one of the either owners or managers of Artisan Fleece. First of all, like I say all the time, I love Artisan Fleece so much. We've had like 2 slow days, which is not bad. Today was pretty good, but tomorrow is like a Valentine's Day event that they're having, and y'all know I hate being by the door, but we are literally next to where they're setting up their sipping shop. So that means they're gonna have people. Hey, how you doing? You want to smell a candle?
I do.
So we have 4 different scents. All right, so we are headed home from the fair. It is probably like a little after 7, maybe like 7:15, 7:30. How would you say today was?
I think today was kind of more promising than the other days. I'm kind of excited for tomorrow.
Same here.
So,
Why are you excited?
just because I feel like we're not like in the wrong.
Want to throw my garbage?
That's how you ain't even wipe your screen.
While I throw my garbage out? I did. Same. Exactly the same.
I do think it's going to be more foot traffic. I'm hoping that it's going to be the turning point. I'm excited for that possibility pretty much.
I'm getting some more packages. This is also ours. This might be our new sign since we're going to be triple booked this weekend. This is our haul for today.
So awesome. And it's not like I wasn't connecting with people at my job, you know? But I'm connecting with people.
Finally got all the clips from Donovan for the weekly vlog. I'm trying to talk faster so that this doesn't sound bad. Got all the clips. I'm gonna look through them real quick and, I can start editing. Not tonight though. I'm high and I'm about to go to sleep.
It's 7:24 a.m. I just finished my first Google Analytics course. And I think as an intro first course, it was pretty good. He has an advanced version. I'm going to start looking into that and playing around with this a little bit more. I think I picked up on a couple of things that I can use. We'll see how it will help us going forward.
Good morning. Today it seemed like a cloudy day. Right now I am melting the tops for the candles I made yesterday. So I got both of them set up so I don't have to wait too long. We actually don't have a design for the label for this yet, so I'm about to work on that a little bit.
Now I am making the dust covers for the limited edition Valentine's Day candle. This is going to be attempt number 2. The first one, the printer was acting up a little bit, so this happened.
Couple hiccups this morning with the new scent and designing it and all that stuff. So right now it's 10:38. I think the train gets here at 10:39 and then the next train is at like 10:50. What you mean? At 10:39 he ain't gonna make it. Sorry. He's probably gonna make it. So I thought the next train was gonna be a lot longer than it is. It's gonna be at 10:50. So right now it's 10:40, so it's only 10 minutes. So yeah, so he just called me. I told him I'm just gonna take the next train. It's gonna be 10 minutes, so it's not that bad. So we just got off the train. Donovan is gonna go straight to the place, and I'm gonna head to Dunkin'.
The train was a 10:39 train. It didn't leave until like 10:47, 10:48. I'm probably maybe 4 minutes away right now. I'm walking down the block. I'm out of breath, I'm tired. I have not worked out like this in a very long time.
I didn't know something was wrong. Here I was dreaming we got along so perfectly and wordlessly. Had I been there some of the time.
Okay, so this is Charisse from Concrete Garden Candles. So we have a new set for Valentine's Day. She's gonna see and test to see what she thinks. Honest reactions.
Is it citrus? What is it? Oh my god!
Nope.
It's sexy, y'all.
Feeling that one? Okay.
It's giving a dud.
Right, super dud. No dud.
It's giving.
My life of dreams crushed in 1 week.
It's giving a pivot. It's giving. Gotta rethink the game plan.
Alright, so I'm about to eat a donut. This is my, I guess, lunch break. I forgot to take one yesterday. So this week of Chelsea, it's Thursday. I'm calling it a... I mean, it's money, I guess. It made like $1,000, but this is day 4. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. We're barely at over 1,000. So it's like, we're going to make our money back from the fair, but... time, we could have been editing podcasts, we could have been recording video to grow the YouTube channel, we could have been making online content, improving that stuff. So I just think it's the time of the year is really slow, because I know I live in New York, I know how crazy this area gets, but this is crazy. Look at this. Like, it's no one in here. Nobody's in here. I would rather pay for a month or a week in the summertime from now, because I know how busy it's gonna be. All right, I'm about to get some lunch from Los Tacos. Melissa said I should try the steak taco, so I'm gonna see if that's hitting or not.
This might be the intro for the video. See, I would do it, but that's not getting in my hair.
Oh.
I see your beard.
Another slow day. I tried something a little different towards the end of the day. It seemed to work. Even with that, it's just slow. You could like make marginal better sales, but not significant margins.
In terms of today, I just feel like I can't really see it getting much better tomorrow. It might be better on the weekends, but I don't think it's going to be a whole lot better. And I think that this is just something that we have to try again. I don't think it's worth doing while it's so slow.
Yeah, I think the weekend will bring in more big sales because more people from the area will be outside. But I think tomorrow will probably be similar to today.
Alright, y'all, so we're home. I have to make candles. Donovan just drank some orange juice that may or may not have had pulp, but had some pulp-like substance in it. So I'm about to open some packages. I'm about to make some candles. I probably have to make samples too, right?
I mean, yeah, for the weekend.
Yeah. I have mad shit to do, honestly. I still have a video to edit. I ordered a table off at Instacart, and apparently the guy messaged me like 13 minutes ago asking me where I'm located, which I feel like is a wild question to ask because my address and everything is there. So now I have to go look for this table because it says delivered. And I don't know if it's gonna be, like, I don't know if he left it outside. I don't know if he left it in the lobby. So yeah, I ain't get no phone call from nobody. He left it in the lobby. The doorman said he just put it in here, like he ain't even give him a apartment number or anything.
Okay, so this table just came from Instacart because the other table was at the fair. The other one is in Brooklyn. So this one was $60 on Instacart. And it came with instructions, so Melissa thinks that's a red flag.
How you see it?
Yeah, pull it till it's in the hole. See, look how strong you are. Carry the whole table by yourself. Look at you. Oh, Jesus, almost. Jesus Christ. That was caught on camera. Are you okay? Jesus. My poor baby. You look traumatized. Red flag number 2.
Get you a Donovan, because he figured this out. My finger's swollen. Alright, it is 11:32 and I just finished my calculations. So I want to do 60 each of the small candles to start. And right now we're good with everything except for do not disturb. So I actually have to make 59 do not disturbs. And then for the 12 ounces, I'm making 7 wind downs, 16 people watchings, 7 do not disturbs, and 14 room services. And why am I making so many candles? We had a shipment of 50 pounds of wax. I already used 20 pounds, but I pretty much want to use up all the wax that we have and have like a good amount of inventory for this weekend.
I'ma need safety, tell her I can't snake me. Ray gun on safety, my girl so tasty. Tell her it's your world, she want the two-tone spaceship. Blow smoke screen daily, so the stress don't faze me. I'm going, I keep it factual. I'm on sabbatical, I'm out in Central America. I need a break from hysteria. Park like the one with the carousel. I get it lit in your area. I'm locked to the vision, it couldn't be clear. You couldn't pay me to care enough. I dare you to hate me supreme with the sound through the stereo. So turn it up loud when you hearing us. We live and it's good in your area. My mama proud, she took it.
It's 3 a.m. I'm finally about to go to bed. I'm gonna eat a snack, watch a little bit of a show, and go to bed. Donovan doesn't even know that I made this many candles. We'll see his reaction when he wakes up. I'm pretty sure you're gonna know what I'm talking about. So I found out. Okay, so yesterday I had made candles, and I had looked under the table, and the whole right side of the table was sunken in. I'm like, oh yes. I'm like, oh my God, this table about to pop. This table right here. I'm like, oh my God. No, because you wanna know what it is? I was pouring the wax and all the wax is starting to look like this. And I'm like, it's supposed to be like this. Why is it like this? So it turns out that the weight of all the wax, plus probably the heat from the vessels, was making the table dip. So I think that's what happened to the other table and why it's not straight. So that shit was crazy. I was looking, I was like, oh my God, imagine all this hot wax and glass just collapse through the table right now at 2 o'clock in the morning. I don't even know what I would do with myself.
All right, so it's 10:04. I know there's a 10:13 train. It might even be a 10:08 train that I'm gonna try and catch. I'm hoping today's a lot better than it was yesterday because I feel like, well, not even yesterday, just the entire week. Today's Friday, tomorrow's Saturday, and then we have Sunday. So can we make at least $500 to $800 a day for the weekend? Like, and my train is here.
All right. I'm just now leaving the apartment. I realized that I have all the card readers. I should get there before 11 though, so shouldn't be a big deal. This wind is literally pushing my hair back. So of course when I'm in a rush, Chipotle's payment processor is down or whatever, and I'm walking to Artisan Fleas now. I'm kind of annoyed because I'm later than I wanted to be, and I have the card readers. So like I thought I was gonna be able to pick up my food real quick and be out, but that took like 10 minutes. So with me just walking through the market right now, it does seem busy.
All right, So today is Friday. It is going a lot better than the other days.
That's true.
One girl or one lady came over and bought a big candle, and she loved it, right? The game. So she had her daughter come over and play the game, who lost. And then his daughter bought a big candle. Then she had her son come over who played the game. They didn't want to get a candle because he might burn the house down. But then she bought another candle for her mother. So she ended up getting 2 big candles and a small candle. And then before that, we sold a big candle. And then we also sold 2 small candles. I was going on the website to put it out for display on the table. When I went on there, I saw this. I'm like, what the hell is that? I go to try and see what's going on, and I see that someone bought a candle on the website. I'm like, wait, when did that happen? I told Melissa about this. I don't have an email for this or nothing. So the website is down. I didn't know that, but it seemed like this is why it's down. Account has been suspended. Update your billing information. Okay, let's see if the website is working now. It's still not working. Okay, let's try go back and republish it. Bruh, yo, I really tried it. Bruh, I found the order. Someone bought a candle for pickup tomorrow at Brooklyn. That's crazy. I went on the website to do that, and it was down. It was not working, right? So I'm like, damn, that's crazy. So I'm like, what's going on? So I go on the website on Square to see what's going on, right? And it said we have to pay. I'm like, all right, cool, we have to pay. But I saw this.
Are we gonna order? We gonna order? Oh shit!
So what does that say?
Oh, they're picking it up. Oh, they're picking it up.
Bro, I'm like, when did we get this order? I'm like, did we miss the order because like the site was down? What the fuck is this? This taco is busting.
What happened?
See you killing it over here.
Oh yeah, you know I made a
Some light. So yeah, are we at 70%?
See, I wanted to do an update, and you just got in my way.
No, you want to do the update right here, and you did it. That's on you.
I'm not doing it here.
So now, did we hit 70% yet?
Yes. No, I ain't see no notification.
Damn, that's crazy. You're not fucking with us?
So I have a package. And right outside of Artisan Please is one of these. So hella convenient, y'all. I don't know if I want it. Hopefully that works. Winding down to the end of the day, and I'm trying to organize what we need to take with us and what we could leave here. I just want to clean up and take whatever we don't need home. It's 7:15. I have to run to the container store to get some last minute stuff. I have to make samples tonight. I have to melt tops. I have to paint some shit. It's just like a lot of stuff that needs to be done. I had grabbed the freaking steamer and it still had water in it. Like there's water all over my stuff. And the tablecloth that we're gonna use at Grand Bazaar on Sunday needs to be washed.
All right, so we are I'm about to leave. Melissa already left. She went to the container store to get some stuff for tomorrow. It'll be our first double booking of the month. She'll be her and Ariel in Williamsburg, me and Jermaine here in Chelsea. We met some really cool people. Shout out to Hope and Don, who also is a tourist just like me. Shout out to all the tourists out there. The best sign out of all 12 signs. But I think today was a pretty good day. Slower than we expected, but better than the last couple of days, so that's good.
I made it to the container store. Thinking about getting different glasses for this fair. I think I'm gonna do these so that they all look cohesive. I think this is a good height. Oh, there's a container. Ooh. And then I'm gonna do these halves. So we're gonna do these. And these are the other ones that I needed. And then I also need two of these. There's mad boxes.
Bruh. I gotta walk all the way back because I left the cart. I brought it with me, and then when I grabbed the boxes, I forgot to get the cart. I'm back at the place. I'm hoping that it is not locked and I can get in and get the cart. Hey, I left my cart. Oh. Yeah. I left my orange juice too.
Alright y'all, I just left the Container Store. I ended up spending $70. Well, you know, it's worth it. I need it for the display. I got a lot of shit for $70.
My feet hurt so much walking up the 2 blocks, 2 New York blocks, then walking back down 2 New York blocks, then walking back up 2 more New York blocks while standing on my feet all day. And I'm not wearing standing shoes. I have my boots on. So I'm ready to just lay on the bed and call it a night. But I definitely almost fell asleep on that train and missed my stop. Crazy. One stop, end up in another city. Might end up in Long Island or something.
So I just realized I don't have any cups or anything to mix paint in. So I'm gonna go to the supermarket real quick before they close in like 10 minutes.
So it's 10:30 a.m. or p.m. Listen, you already know this is past my bedtime. And there are some candles to be prepped, and Melissa has to melt the tops on these candles. So after that is done, I'm going to bed, and she'll be up until probably 3 o'clock because she likes to be up until 3 o'clock. And then I'll probably wake up at like 3:35.
Right.
When she goes to bed.
Pick up where I left off.
Right.
Hey y'all, I know it's dark, but it's like almost 2 a.m. and I'm about to go to bed.
Kinda hard to describe. I'm in between, I'm good and it's fine, but I'm tired of the grind. Then I come alive in the night to realize I'm in the middle of the time of my life. I'm never so packed for the stack, never lied on the rap. Got a bag from the way that I write it. Queen looking Tyson, do that ass survive, doing 80 to the house. Then I hit it to the sky change. Haters on a tirade, talking to they grip in the face. Be still, let that hate stuff fade. We all want the same, we all want a meal in the safe. I wanna live like I'm trying.
It is 8:37 a.m. Melissa's making samples. I just finished this graphic I'm about to post for this weekend, and this will be our first double booking for the month. Tomorrow will be our first triple booking ever, and I'm excited. I think we're gonna do pretty good. Alright, it's 9:58. I'm almost ready to leave.
I'm just now leaving. Ariel is there already, which gets me upset because I want to be late. Well, I mean, it works out because she could take the stuff off the table and stuff. But either way, I didn't want to be late.
So the train on Saturday comes at 10:16. Not terrible, comes at 6 minutes from now. I should still be on time depending on what time the E train actually runs.
So I was ready to be out in these streets with this damn cart, but I'm late. I was making samples and stuff this morning y'all saw. So I'm gonna end up taking a Lyft instead.
I would rather get my 8 hours of sleep and wake up at 3 o'clock in the morning and go to bed at 1 o'clock in the morning and wake up at 5 o'clock. I can barely stay awake on the train. So the E train is not running. I got up to the platform to see this. And this contraption.
Alright, just made it. Hello.
Melissa said that she already sold a big candle and a small one. Jermaine already sold one. I haven't checked again to see if he sold any more since then. But it's good start to the morning. Right now, the goal is for us both to hit at least 700. That would be a pretty decent day for today.
Y'all, she made a sale. She made a sale. I went to get my drink and she made a sale.
Y'all, there's a whole story for this. It's a whole story.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. You know, even try to, nobody can match you. Don't you for life. Sexy mind and body, you already got me now. Loving you madly, girl, you might be matching your body. She no even trying, she got it. I'll be here beside you, anything I got you. You no play, all you do is shut down the runway. Looking dangerous like a gunplay. They all wanna grab you, on you like a tattoo. Hey, don't you fall like you know even try to. Nobody can match.
So I know I haven't really vlogged today. That's because it was so freaking busy, guys. Like this feels like a summer day than the days that we've been having prior. So I don't know if this is a Valentine's Day kind of thing, but this was a really great weekend.
Let's go.
We about to head out. Shout out again to Abigail for helping out. She the best. She was selling, y'all. She was selling. Oh, she put me to work. So we about to head to Trader Joe's and we're gonna tell you how much we made at all the different places and stuff tomorrow.
I feel like today was
very fast.
Very fast?
Yeah.
You feel like we able to keep up? You feel like it was too fast? You feel like it was good enough?
Pretty fast in most cases. Really slow in some others.
And how would you compare it to Williamsburg?
There was a lot more people. A lot more mics we made.
That's very true. And do you think the people here are different than the people in Williamsburg?
Yeah.
What do you think is different about them?
Most people here are traveling from other places. Not really the same as over there. They're actually buying a lot more stuff over here.
Over here?
Yeah.
So I have not been able to record much today because there's just been a lot going on. I don't know if I would say it's been really busy or not. I feel like it's weird. I think the conversion is lower, but it's more people. But we have almost no inventory left. Let me count how many candles. We have like one box of candles, which is close to 48 small ones. And then we have some on the table. We have another 32 candles left on the table, and then maybe another 48 on the bottom. I feel like that should be enough for tomorrow, but then here's the bags that's left. That's pretty much all we have left for bags. My lunch after a long day, 2 steak tacos. One of the crazy things to me is that even though we made the amount we made today, we actually had a day where we made more than this by ourselves in one day, in one location, not at 2. That's so crazy.
So we actually never made $1,800 in a day. The most we made in a day, I think, was $1,200, but for the weekend we made $1,800. Bro, I felt we've broken that so many times, and in my brain I'm like, I gotta make $1,800 in a day. And I kept thinking it was earlier in the year. That was only in like September that we did $1,800 in 2 days. Like, that's nothing. That's nothing.
All right, so I'm finally off the train. I might record this video. I'm not talking to nobody for the rest of the day. I'm about to go home, up inside the house, and I'm laying in the bed, but I feel like we still have more stuff to do. I know Melissa still has to paint the vases. I don't know if you're gonna do that tonight. We need more samples. We might honestly even need more candles. I know the sheet has to be washed. So I don't know if that's gonna get done tonight. Maybe I can do it in the morning when I wake up. I think that's it.
So I'm home, and as much as I'd like to decompress, I can't. I have to make samples. I had to figure out this candle situation. I actually have to wash the tablecloth for tomorrow's fair and like get things in order. So it's like, as much as I want to go to fucking sleep right now, I fucking can't. I have to fucking paint the vessels. Honestly, I should probably do that before anything else because it needs to dry.
Hey, how do you feel?
I have so much to do.
Facts. I was thinking about that on the way. I was walking down the block.
Samples. I have to wash the tablecloth. I have to paint the vessels. I have to sort out what candles we're bringing tomorrow. I have a shit ton of things to do. I went to bed at 3, like 2, 3. I woke up at 6, and I still have so much to do. I just called Courtney, so she's, everything's all set. She's gonna meet me here. So I had to text her. I'm so tired.
Melissa was telling me what's happening at her side of the fair. I'm like, hey, I think that we all should join in on hearing this story. So we're gonna start with the aliens first.
Oh my God, yes, y'all saw that. There were some vendors at the fair. There's a girl that came up to the table. She was smelling candles and everything. Her dad came over. He's like, talking to me and Ariel, and like mid-conversation just goes, yeah, and then here, this is for you, and puts the aliens like in my hand. Like, I put my hand out and he put the aliens in my hand. I put her hand out, he put the aliens in his, and we just looking at our hands like, like, what is this? And he's like, it's aliens. I'm like, where did you get them from? Because I didn't see him take it out of anywhere. It was just like, oh yeah, and here's this is for you, this is for you. And I'm like, and then I'm like, okay, do you want them back? And he was like, no, it's for you. I'm like, okay. And I think Ariel asked him like how many aliens do you have? And he was like, like 7,000 to 9,000. And she was like, where do you get them from? From outer space. And I think she was done with the conversation at that point. She just kind of like slowly just kind of like turned away, and I was kind of stuck talking to them. So I had them play the game and everything, and tried to make it a pleasant experience. And he had a tattoo that looked really cool. It looked really clean. So I complimented it, and it's so funny because his daughter was just like, oh. And I was like, shit, did I say something I wasn't supposed to say? And she's just like, he just loves talking about his tattoos. I'm like, yeah, it looks nice. And then he gave me some more aliens. So then, like, they finally left, but they're vendors, so they didn't really leave. They went back to their booth. Ariel and I like just put the aliens on the table, and as the day she was going on, she just kept asking me, she's like, Melissa, can we get rid of these aliens? Like, it don't even match the aesthetic. It was just crazy. Oh yeah, he had an alien phone case, and he had an alien belt buckle. He's just showing us all this alien stuff. And I'm like, okay, how do I look disinterested without being rude? Like, so they can, because the market is open. We're trying to sell. They're both literally in front of the table, kind of like blocking everything. Oh, yeah. So later on in the day, we were playing the game with somebody else, and he was like off in the corner, like looking, and then came up to the customers to ask them if they won the game. And it's just like, it was, yeah. So we had asked this lady if she wants to smell a candle. And then she's like, oh yeah, my daughter makes candles. I'm like, oh, okay, that's cool, right? So then I'm like, oh, okay, that's cool and everything. And she's like, yeah, my daughter's over there in the corner. And I'm just like, oh. And she's like, oh yeah, you should come. Look, check it out, come. And we weren't moving. I think at these fairs, because of the dynamic where it's like, if I'm not really making sales, they talk to each other and try to get other vendors to buy your stuff or exchange stuff and stuff like that. And I'm broke. I do not have money to buy other people's stuff. As much as I'd love to, I don't. So I did end up taking a lap around to check out the table, and I wish I didn't.
Yeah.
It wasn't, her stuff wasn't bad. It just looked like they were not having a good day. I think that's all that the vlog would care about.
Like so. Yeah. Matic, just walk with us. Conscious. Talk with us. See, we be painting pictures in.
So Melissa just finished painting the new candle holders, I guess, for the fair. I just finished melting these tops. So we got all of these. These have to be cut. I didn't melt these. I only melted these, so I can still cut these right now.
So it's like 5:30. The tablecloth that I'm using for today is really dirty. Like we had it at Turnstile. It was on the subway floor and stuff. Since we finished Turnstile, it's just been on our floor. The cats have been using it as like a fucking blanket or play areas, whatever. And I'm gonna go wash it now. It took me a little while longer than I was expecting. The machine wouldn't start. Like, we don't have coins in the laundry room for the building. It's just the app. So it turns out my app was outdated. I had to update it for it to go through. And it's a longer cycle than I thought. I felt like it, I don't know. It's gonna be 40 minutes pretty much. I'm like, the fuck? But it's only one thing. It shouldn't take long to dry. That's what I'm hoping for. So I started to time lapse the glasses I was painting yesterday, and I forgot to put the time lapse back on for the rest of them. They're finished. I'm gonna show y'all what they look like. So we have this one right here. I feel like it looks different on the phone than it does in person. We have this beautiful color here. I think it's my second favorite one. Then we got that one. I hate this one. I feel like it's the brightest. It's not in the family.
You said that same line about a different recipe painting.
Yes.
So I definitely remember you being like, I like this one, I like this one, I hate this one.
Right.
I remember you saying, it might have been in a vlog, honestly.
It is.
Oh, really?
Yeah. You wanna know what it is? I keep running out of fucking paint. But it'll have to do for today. To give y'all a visual, actually, y'all gonna see later.
I just finished bagging up all this product. And this is all people watching over here. This is all the room service. We're a little bit low on candles again on the Sunday, but I think it's great that we got all the way to Sunday without having too many of an issue. But we're gonna see what happens today. Melissa's cousin is downstairs, so she's gonna go get 2 bags from the basement because we ran out of that too. And they are gonna go to Grand Bazaar.
Yeah, we got it. Here's the damage. It's a lot of stuff in this cart. And we're gonna ride this cart till it fall off. Alright. This is my cousin Courtney. She's helping out today. You know, got the cart on deck. We just made it to the 34th Street, and then we're heading up to 70-something Street now. Knew it was gonna happen. We lost the wheel. Y'all, I can't make this up. The cart just fucking broke at the end of the block. Like, that's the market. I'm literally right fucking here. What the fuck? I'm not surprised. That cart been through a lot. Hi, I'm a vendor.
Hello, miss.
I'm Mburcandleco.
10 minutes. We're not open yet.
Mburcandleco. I'm a vendor.
Okay, you can. Amber? Oh, you can go in here.
Inside, we're looking for Amber. And what you look like? What you saw?
No. That's the name of my company. Yeah.
Go to Kate.
Go to
Hey, you got somebody coming to you.
Hi. Hi. Kate?
Yes, I am.
I'm with Mburcandleco.
Okay. Are you indoors or outdoors?
Indoors.
Okay, you can go straight through the double doors, and Sabrina will help you.
Okay, and then I have a question. So my cart actually just broke down while I was trying to get inside.
We got plenty of carts.
Okay, yeah. Where would I get one?
You can find them anywhere and everywhere. They are green.
Oh, awesome. Thank you so much.
So I'm finally out the house. It should be about 10 o'clock. Melissa is at the fair. She called me and told me the cart broke, so now we need a new cart. We didn't put a lot of miles on it, up and down the stairs, up and down the streets. So this week we're gonna look on buying one of those. My sister asked me for the address, so she might be there probably in about 20-30 minutes. Hopefully, even though it's the weekend, I should be there within 40 minutes. Give me enough time to get something to eat. Okay, so I'm finally in Manhattan. My sister and my mom are there. It's 10:45. I got here with a pretty good amount of time. Honestly, I got here in like 30 minutes. This is crazy. I'm gonna get some Dunkin' Donuts before I get over there. Okay, so me and my sister are at Chelsea. We got a little tour of what's going around. We sold 2 big candles so far and 2 small ones. We almost had like
One person almost bought another one, and the other person almost bought 2 more. So we gotta make sure we gotta try and close those more next time.
DD, that's me. DD, that's me. DD, DD, that's me. DD, You wear a hat, they call dad. Me, I'm the dad in a hat. You just like clubbing and clothes. Me, I like afternoon naps. 3 happy meals for the road. My oldest like counting racks. My middle one, she's in a dirt bike. My youngest is just like a mama. The mama loves me and I love her, so if she wants something, it's never a bother. 3 little ladies, my babies, and 1 on the way. Now I'm stressing my mama. And don't try to play around, don't try to play with them unless you're looking for problems. So don't try to play around, don't try to play with them. My brother's out with the drama. 4 to 5 nights on the road, counting the days till I'm home. I could do show after show, but nothing's better than
I'm so exhausted. We still have like another 2 hours left. My goal is to get at least 700. Like that's what I'm striving for, $700.
It's the end of the day. Courtney, anything you want to say about today?
I wish I knew.
Oh my gosh.
It was fun. I enjoyed myself. I did.
That's it.
I mean, you said that today was kind of slow and...
Oh, okay, hold on. They
I can
pulled...
only imagine if it was faster.
Right.
Seem like every captain gotta maintain the cap. You can make change, don't change for that. Tell the whole truth, get paid for that. Bet you never fall off, you was made for that. You gotta be who you really be, shine from the inside. Cause they ain't really who they say on the outside.
I feel like I'm in some sort of inception. I hate paper straws. So I asked somebody else for a straw and they gave me another paper straw. I hate paper straws.
So right now we are breaking down the set. My sister has a motor that I don't have. She's still selling until the last umpteenth hour. So we're breaking down. Are you done? You done selling it?
Finished.
You finished? Okay.
Got a lot to do it.
You really be shine from the inside. Cause they ain't really who they say on the outside. Slide around the city with my day one. I ain't gotta worry cause they A1. Wasn't in the field then you can't come with us. My little shorty going stupid, going straight dumb. With us I'm a big time, still humble in the hood. Gotta keep it positive on nothing but the good. When I'm on vacation,
the space is packed up. This is where we were at.
I want to know who sold the most. That's all I want to know.
It's probably me and Effie.
What happened?
Right.
Oh my God.
What happened?
Yep.
What?
Oh my God.
What? Hello.
That's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
So we got approved for another loan from Square. So we paid off a lot of the loan. That's crazy.
Yep.
You know how much candles we sold today?
Just your location.
Okay. I'll tell you right now. We did 47 candles.
That's a lot.
Actually, can you record on your phone? Because I have to check my phone for the So we did 25.
You did 25?
Mm-hmm.
25 candles.
Well, we came in second place.
How many candles did you sell?
A little, I think like 31, 32. Something like that.
That's not bad. That's pretty good.
Oh, yeah, Jamaica. It was so funny because I was at the fair and Jerry texted me like, we ain't got no bags. And they'll text me again, said, we running out of room service candles. And they'll text me again, said, Melissa, we don't have this. I be like, and there's nothing I can do. I'm just like, sheesh. That's crazy. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, he I don't know. He might have been a little. Listen, he's a VP now. He's an expert.
Right.
He got it down.
Right.
I'm like, go ahead, Jermaine.
Which location sold the most?
You guys.
Yeah, you
Come on,
guys. Y'all sold like 40 something.
Well, that means that I can retire.
So now I'm gonna see how much money we made. So
you didn't? Oh, you didn't look at that?
Nah, I ain't look. I'm gonna look how much money our location made today. So let me
my goodness.
5. So we made $875.
Yeah.
But at one location or at a
Yeah,
whole
just
day?
us. For the entire day, we Oh my God. Oh my God.
Yep.
For the entire day, we did 90 sales, 90 transactions for the entire day. And that is a total of 81 small candles, 19 big candles, and then 3 other candles.
Oh, yeah.
We sold 102 candles today. Right, for everybody combined. And then the total amount of money we made today is $2,113 just today.
Crazy.
That's insane.
And I could have sold more if Diamond was.
And then Miss Joyce and Jamaica sold more if they had more inventory.
Listen.
Yeah, they definitely. I don't know what was going on.
I asked Jermaine. I said, "Do y'all need more candles?" He said, "Nah, we have everything." I said, "Okay."
Oh no, that's not what he said to me.
He said the only thing I didn't have. He said, "Yeah." I said, just, right, that was it. He said everything else you had. Is that true?
Yeah, I would say so.
Okay, so yeah, that's fine. I'm like, that's fine.
Today was the last day for our 9 days straight.
It was 9?
Yes. We've been selling since last week Saturday.
So you want to see how much money we made?
Yes.
From what day? From Saturday of last week to now?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so from Hell Week, just from the 4th to the 12th, we made, I don't even know if I'm going to be able to handle this number.
You got to read it.
We made $6,600 in the last 10 days. Is it even 10? 9 days.
Yep, $6,600.
We had 300 sales. And that's not including the online sales.
And that's not including Chelsea.
The Chelsea location, right? So it's another $145.
Yep.
Plus the Zelle, another like $15.30.
Oh, and then I got an email from the closing tomorrow.
We have a leather loan, and they want us to come in to, which I think is so stupid. They want us to come in to receive the funding.
Oh, there was 2 people today that was like, "Ooh, I have one of these candles." I'm like, "Oh, when did you?" They was like, "Yeah, I got it from Chelsea Market." 2 people today said that.
Chelsea Market?
Yes.
Oh, from
Yes, 2 people today, and I don't remember seeing them, so they probably spoke to you.
So this is the end of Hell Week. I would say it was a success. 9 days straight of fairs, 1 double booking, 1 triple booking. If it wasn't for y'all, I would not be making this video. I'll tell you that right now. I would be tapped out. How do you feel about Chelsea, and how do you feel about triple booking and double booking in Hell Week?
Honestly, I don't feel as bad as I thought. It didn't feel as strenuous. I am very tired, but I do think that this was what we needed in terms of we have the ability to make a good foundation and go into the next set of fairs on our shit. So I really like that. If I didn't have to make candles and make samples and do all that crap, I feel like it would be very easy on us, honestly. Like, I would not mind at all going to Chelsea every day. Like, it's easy to get there. It's easy to get home. The Uber from Grand Bazaar to Chelsea was like $30. What do you think?
It's weird. I know that I'm like exhausted, but it's weird because I also feel like I do have energy. I just don't know where it's at. Like, I don't feel like I couldn't do it again. Like, nah, I gotta get up. Like, I could do it tomorrow if I needed to. Like, if I had to get up and go to Chelsea tomorrow.
Yeah, I think so.
It starts at 11. I leave the house at 10. I get there in 28 minutes. It'd be fine. But I can't move right now.
I know I'm definitely physically exhausted, and that's because a lot of the nights this week was like, shit, I have to make candles. Shit, I have to melt candles. Shit, I have to make samples. Shit, I have to edit the video. You know, even though I made candles last night for tomorrow, we got to do the podcast early in the morning. So it's just like straight 3-hour sleeping days pretty much. So I think that is the only thing that makes this taxing. Let's say, like, if we wanted to do Chelsea not next week but the week after, and I just spent this whole week just prepping stuff and then go into that week without having to make anything, oh, that's easy. That's fucking easy.
Like, I'm not drained. I'm definitely not spiritually drained. I can say that for sure.
Right.
That one
is good.
Right. I think that's what. I think my spirit is energized, and my body is like, all right, we just need to I need to sleep.
Yeah.
I have not had to get my full hours of sleep that I want to get, either from going to bed early or going to bed late or having to wake up early to do something or whatever. Everything else you want to say, babe?
We have 400 followers on the Mburcandleco.
Yes, sir.
And we have 100.
Yes, sir. Shout out to all of y'all on the YouTube channel. Share the video. Subscribe. All of that YouTube stuff they tell y'all to do in all the videos. Do all of that for this one. Do all of that video YouTube stuff. Mburcandleco. Get you a scented beeswax handcrafted candle.